Do you guys spend a lot of time inside?
We've been out all week. Yeah, no, we've been indoors all week. Yeah, this weather's been crazy.
The two B-backs are closing in on 100 carries this year. How are they holding up and how have they performed?
Well, they're fine. I mean, normally, a lot of times you play with one, the same at quarterback. Right. So they've taken the load off each other, really.
I know since you're winning, it's easier to talk about this now. How much of a difference would Cervante have made this year, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, I think, certainly Cervante's a good player. And any time you lose a good player, it's hard, but I don't know.
It seems like it's taken the two younger guys until maybe this point in the season to kind of find they seem much more comfortable now, and the ball security mistakes are going down, those kinds of things.
Well, it was the last game. I mean, the game before it wasn't real good, so, we'll see. Hopefully, I'd like to get Christian up to speed so we could play him some.
Is that something more like a bowl situation? Maybe you would look
No,
at
it'd be like
that?
As soon as I feel comfortable with him, I'd like to put him in there. He's got a lot of ability.
With Christian in there and four B-backs, would that lead maybe somewhere down the road to one of them moving to A-back?
Possibly it might.
I guess it's just when you have that much time, you want to get a couple of them on the field at some point in the future.
Yeah, I mean, what'll happen is you want to get your best players out there. So, I mean, you don't want them all, when Cervante comes back, you don't want a bunch of them all bunched in one position.
The other day we were talking to Jalen, and he was kind of speaking on the transition that he's had to go through over the past year, not really playing in the spring and then kind of changing role for this season. How have you seen him kind of handle that tradition?
I think he's handled it well. I mean, he's a cerebral kid. He's pretty smart. He's got good football sense. And I think he's picked it up pretty good. I mean, and certainly he I would say he's gotten better each week. I'm probably more comfortable with it. He's probably easier, it's easier for him playing in space than maybe with a tight end, but he's gotten better with that too.
He had a little bit of trouble last year in the second half running the football in the Virginia game. Was there anything in particular that they were doing in that game that was difficult, or was it just a lack of execution?
I don't remember. I mean, we scored 36 points.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we threw it more or something. Probably didn't have the ball much.
You mentioned they have good linebackers and good guys in the secondary.
Yeah.
When you watch the film, is there any of those guys that catch your eye?
I mean, the secondary, the 21, the safety, I'm terrible with names, but the kids played Thornhill. Yeah, he's a really good player. 34 is a good player. All those guys back there are pretty good players. The linebackers, Jordan Mack was hurt early, but he's played a lot. And the defensive lineman that played last year, that played nose, was a good player too. He's still playing. He's in there 58.
They've had kind of a lot of injuries in terms of their defense this year as well. Is it something you're just preparing for the scheme versus the personnel?
We don't get ready for players. We try to play the scheme. We don't worry about players.
Have you been surprised at how well you've come out injury-wise in the last couple of weeks? It seems you were one of the
last week we didn't play very many plays. I mean, that was a fast game. It was 57-53, and that's one of the things they've done a really good job on. They're second in the league in time of possession, and they've done a good job holding the ball. They haven't had to play a lot of snaps on defense, twofold, because, one, they've been good on third down, and their offense has been good at holding the ball.
It looked like, too, when you look at the participation chart, the number of players you used went down.
Well, when you have less plays, it's going to go down.
Yeah.
It seems like this is a game where, with your defensive line and stuff, you can worry a little bit about over pursuit and getting caught.
You just got to play. I mean, you got to play. Their quarterback is dynamic, and he's going to scramble, and sometimes he's going to get loose. You just can't let somebody behind you when he gets loose, and try to get him down. He's gotten loose against everybody. He's a good player.
It seems like almost he's like your style of quarterback, like a guy who can fly around. And
yeah, he'd be good in any system. He'd be good in our system too. He's a good player.
What do you think's made these games kind of interesting in this Virginia series? Have been a lot of them. They either are blowouts or close, and most of you guys have been the ones that have blown them out pretty much. And the games are blowouts, and the close ones have kind of gone back and forth. Is there anything different?
I don't know. I mean, I just think that's the league. Teams have struggled on the road. That's kind of the league.
Coach mentioned that he might do a little scoreboard watching before the game to see what's going on at Pitt. Is that something the coaches really do, or
He might. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
I try to worry about stuff I can control.
Do you like the 3:30 kicks? Is that better than a night game to you, or do you still?
It's kind of in the middle. You know, I'd prefer to play early, but we don't decide that. TV does, so we just play whenever they tell us.
Saw that Sean Davis is on the list of guys that's going to walk on Saturday.
Yeah.
Kind of, can you just talk about him a little bit? He's a guy that.
Yeah, he's kind of hung in there and fought back from injury and, you know, persevered. And so he'll be getting his degree and graduating and moving on. So he's been a real asset for us. He's done some good work.
I guess that's why you don't see a ton of seniors necessarily in the walk-on program. Is these guys get their degree?
We've
and
got
they have
several.
jobs.
We've got several senior walk-ons. We've got a bunch.
But I mean, it's not like if you're a redshirt junior or whatever, a lot of them get jobs and kind of.
Oh yeah, and once they get their degree, I mean, it'd be nuts to come back and pay their own way for another year.
Anything else for Coach?
Does the time of the game change how you do things back at the hotel?
Not really. I mean, it changes the pregame meal and devotional. It's always 4 hours before the game, so it'll be later. On 12 o'clock games, you don't have to have but one meal. On 3:30 and night games, you have to have two. So it's about all it changes.
In terms of, I guess, kind of looking at the big picture, is there anything you have to say motivationally to your team now, or is it they realize kind of that?
We still got 2 games left. I mean, we're trying to we're playing for a winning season this week. It's a big game. If we win this game, we're guaranteed to finish at least first or second in our division. You know, we're not going to win a tiebreaker, but if finishing first is finishing first, if you can get there.
All right. Anything else?
Thanks,
All right.
Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.